Allies for Inclusion, the Ability Exhibit. Welcome to Allies for Inclusion, the Ability Exhibit instructions video. The purpose of this brief video is to show you how to unpack and set up the exhibit. Please also refer to the enclosed instructions manual for additional details. The exhibit will be shipped to you in 9 large shipping containers. This will include 4 white rectangular cases, 2 gray flat rectangular cases, and 3 tubular cases. Each container has wheels for easy transportation and is lined with foam padding. Although the contents of each case might vary slightly upon arrival, we do ask that you try to repack the contents similar to the way in which you received them. Please note that one of the 4 white rectangular cases should contain only the electrical equipment for the exhibit, including computer, MP3 players, headsets, mouses, mouse pads, and power cords. The other 3 white rectangular cases will contain tabletop easels, sign stands, braille raised lettering placards, and placard holders, clear plexiglass containers, decorative stones, tablecloths, and books. One of the gray flat rectangular cases will contain portfolios housing all of the foam board posters for the exhibit. The other flat rectangular case will contain all floor easels. Each tubular case will contain 4 banners and black sleeves. The exhibit is divided into 10 stations. For ease of instructions, I will outline each station as it corresponds to the enclosed inventory list and instructions manual. The stations are as follows: Station A, Welcome Table; Station B, Celebrities with Disabilities; Station C, Person First Language; Station D, I Know Somebody with a Disability; Station E, Universal Design; Station F, Test Your Knowledge; Station G, the Disability Movement; Station H, Facts About Learning Disabilities; Station I, the Communication Space Rope; and Station J, I Pledge to be an Ally for Inclusion, or Exit Table. The specific location of each of the 10 stations will depend upon the configuration of your particular space. The Welcome Table, or Station A, and Exit Table, or Station J, should, however, be placed near the beginning and end of the exhibit respectively. Ideally, the arrangement of your exhibit space will include 4 screens or blank walls in the 4 corners of the space on which to project the slideshows and videos. The purpose and contents of each station will now be described. Station A, Welcome Table. The entrance or welcome table, covered with a gray tablecloth and burgundy table runner displaying the exhibit logo, is placed near the beginning of the exhibit. The black and white placard with braille and raised lettering reading the Ability Exhibit Welcome Station is placed in clear view on the table. Foam board posters displayed on or near the entrance table include the beginning, depicting the inauguration of the exhibit, thank you to our contributors providing a list of donors, and audio tours and Twitter indicating that audio tours are available on MP3 players and that participants may follow the exhibit on Twitter. On the table are 2 clipboards with sign-in sheets, 2 pins, and 3 MP3 players equipped with audio tours and earphones. A stack of Ability Exhibit brochures are placed here as well and can be distributed to visitors to use as a guide or reference to the Ability Exhibit. The Sponsored By banner, one of 12 7-foot banners, is positioned somewhere near the entrance. We also recommend displaying the Disability Quotes slideshow near the entrance table. Provided on a USB flash drive, the Disability Quotes slideshow may be projected on a blank entrance wall or screen, or may be shown on a computer screen. The black and white placard with braille and raised lettering that reads Disability Quotes slideshow is placed near the computer. Headsets are also available near the computer for text-to-speech access. Station B, Celebrities with Disabilities. This station includes 6 large foam board posters, each depicting a celebrity with a disability. Some suggestions for placement of these posters include displaying them on easels outside the exhibition space to draw attention to the exhibit, as we have done here. They may be displayed separately throughout the exhibit as space allows, or they may be grouped together in a section or station inside the exhibit space. Station C, Person First Language. The Person First Language Station is introduced by a black and white placard reading Person First Language Station. The station includes 9 large foam board posters which are placed on floor easels, tabletop easels, or some of each. These include We Challenge You and Words Matter posters along with 7 interactive poster sets. Each interactive poster set depicts a person or people with disabilities and shows the correct and incorrect phrases used to describe the particular person's disability. The large foam board posters in each set show the correct phrases, while the smaller poster in each set shows the incorrect phrases. Participants will first see the incorrect phrase, which is attached to the front of the larger poster. Upon lifting away the incorrect phrase, participants reveal the corrected person first language. Each small poster in the Person First Language station, which includes the word lift, is connected to its corresponding large poster with magnets to hold it in place. Station D, I know somebody with a disability. On this table is a black and white placard that reads, I know somebody with a disability station. One large foam board poster with instructions for the station, along with 8 small signs indicating different disabilities, are placed on tabletop easels or signs around the table. Near each sign is a plexiglass container. Decorative stones are scattered on the table. Participants will place stones in the containers indicating they know people with the specific disabilities. Banners to include in or near this area include the Impact on College Campuses banner and banners related to college students with various disabilities. The Amy Mullins 12 Pairs of Legs video is projected on a nearby screen or wall along with the corresponding black and white placard. Please note that although I am providing suggestions for banner placement, you may put the banners where you prefer. Station E, Universal Design. At this station is a black and white placard that reads Universal Design Station. Also on the table are 4 foam board posters reading, Have you excluded anyone today? Universal Design, Universal Instruction Design, and Universal Design for Student Development. These may be placed on tabletop easels or sign stands. An interactive poster entitled What Does Universal Design Look Like? Is placed on a tabletop or floor easel. The interactive quiz allows participants to move the small magnetic posters from one side to the other on the large poster to reveal the answers underneath. 3 binders with laminated sheets about examples of universal design, universal instructional design, and universal design for student development are placed on the front of the table. All 3 binders have the same contents in large print and in Braille, allowing several participants to read at the same time. The Universal Instructional Design video is projected on a nearby screen or wall, along with its black and white placard. Station F, Test Your Knowledge. This table includes 3 black and white placards that read Disability Fact Computer Quiz, Disability Law Computer Quiz, and Disability Celebrity Computer Quiz. 3 laptop computers, each equipped with one of the computer quizzes, is on the table. A 4th laptop is equipped with all 3 quizzes and a headset for text-to-speech accessibility. At least 2 chairs should be available at the table for participant use. Banners positioned in or near this area include the Definition of Disability banner and the Employment Statistics banner. Station G, the Disability Movement. Depending on your particular space, you may include the following in one station, or you may decide to have 2 separate stations, one for the Disability Movement and another for the Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA. For ease of reference, I will describe them here in 2 separate stations. At the Disability Movement Station are 2 7-foot banners illustrating a timeline of major events, along with 5 foam board posters depicting photographs of the disability movement. The posters, shown here, are displayed on floor standing easels, but may also be placed on tabletop easels. The Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA station includes 1 banner and 1 foam board poster. On a nearby laptop computer is the Disability Law slideshow with its corresponding black and white placard. The 20th anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act video is projected on a nearby screen or wall, along with a black and white placard that reads Americans with Disabilities Act video. Banners in these areas will include the Disability Movement timeline and the ADA. Station H, Facts About Learning Disabilities. This station consists of a black and white placard that reads Learning Disability Station, along with 2 foam board posters displaying artwork, an 8-frame sign with quotes and facts about learning disabilities. We recommend displaying these posters and signs on shelves as shown here to maximize visibility to visitors. Banners related to learning disabilities may be displayed here. Station I, Communication Space Robe. A black and white placard that reads Communication Space Robe Station is on the table. On tabletop easels or sign stands, 2 foam board posters indicate instructions for making the space rope and types of space. 2 space ropes are placed on the table to be used by exhibit volunteers and participants. Exhibitors may also distribute copies of how to make a space rope. 1 copy is enclosed in your welcome packet. Station J, I pledge to be an ally for inclusion, or exit table. On the table is a black and white placard that reads, I pledge to be an ally station, along with an interactive exercise reading, I know someone with a disability, I will use person first language, and I will tell someone what I learned today. Nearby is a mirror with the attached sign reading, this is what an ally looks like. This should be positioned on an easel or other surface in such a way that visitors may see their reflections in the mirror. A large foam board poster that reads, I pledge to be an ally for inclusion is on the floor easel at the end of the exhibit for participants to add their signatures. 2 black Sharpie pens are available near the pledge poster. Ally buttons and bookmarks are on the exit table for visitors to take as they exit the exhibit. You now have seen the 10 stations for Allies for Inclusion, the Ability exhibit. You do have flexibility in arranging the stations given your space and venue. To pack the exhibit, please use the 9 containers as described at the beginning of the video. We hope the instructions manual and the instructions video provide the information you need. Please let us know if you have any questions or need clarification. Thank you for hosting Allies for Inclusion, the Ability exhibit.